guys. I will be on shortly. What's good, Dom? What's good, Dragan? You guys ready for this podcast? Your edge in what? Yo, what's good, everybody? Um, gonna call our friends here in a second. Let me just write him. And, yeah, what's good, everybody? I think it's just the meta shifted, and you just gotta find your correct deck to play. That's all. I'm a little lost in the current meta, too. What's up, Haz? Although it's not so bad. You'll find something. How are you today, buddy? Gonna play a quick game, and then I'm gonna start up the podcast. Hell yeah, my dude. Hell yeah. Oh, awesome, buddy. Already? Jesus Christ. I literally just turned this thing on. That's super funny. There we go. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's play a quick game. We'll start up the podcast. Hell yeah, boys. Hey, Popeye. What's good, my dude? It's a little late here for me, so, I'd love to. But we will see. I feel like I'm so far away from the camera today. Okay. Yeah, it's not a very EU-friendly time for me. I would have loved to play today, though. Maybe I'll figure something out. I don't know. Let's get one of those spicy Nostins. I think I just win. I could be wrong, but I think I just win. Forcing yourself to play Odin or Agents? Why, buddy? Why are you limiting yourself? I'm debating between I have the counter coin, fortune ladies, dark lords, that kind of stuff. I did. I'm not a giant fan, but it's not bad. Alright. That sounds about good. Let's call our co-caster.
Yo, 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 buddy!
Yo, NaW, what's good, my friend?
I'm fine. What about you, bro?
Oh, man, I can't complain. Cold day in Russia. It's,
Oh,
it's
shit.
just another one. 1 second. Alright, cool. Alright, man, do we have any special guests today?
Maybe. I'm on it.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Alright, my man. So, do you want to start this off by talking about your KC Cup experience? I know you talked about it on Battle Phase and a little bit yesterday, but Might as well give everybody on the podcast a refresher.
Yeah, for sure.
So how did you finish?
I finished with 79k. Pretty sad about that, but I mean, for the first KC Cup, for the first time to see how the emotions are working, because the important thing I have to learn in this KC Cup, you don't have to grind. Like, literally, you don't have to grind.
Oh wow.
700, 800 games. You know, don't need them. You can even go to work and do really well. Yeah, like Wenkinov, he was second place, and normally he would won this because he was at work the whole time.
Oh wow. I
Yeah,
didn't know
so
that.
he was playing in the car when he was driving to the work. He was playing in his free time at the work. So yeah, it was pretty funny. We had yesterday a call, and he told me that, and I was like, "You fucking idiot! Just take off for the weekend, then you would get the first place." But he said, "No, it was fine. I'm second place, and on the original qualifier, I will try to get top 3 to qualify for the Worlds."
Yeah. That's so crazy. I had no idea that Wayne, worked. So what's the deal then? It's just about win rate and making the most out of your games?
Win rate and the concentration. More games to play, less concentration you have. So try to concentrate. Like, if you make 50 games and you win 50 games, or you win at least 30 or 40 games, it's even better if you have like 100 games. After that, your head is fucked up because you played too much, and your win rate is going down more. Like, this is normal. Everyone is starting with a 70-75% win rate at the Friday. Then they're going to grind really hard for like 18-19 hours. Then they're going to bed for like 3 hours. After that, the win rate is going to drop to like 60%. So they will lose on the second day, or they will be on the same DP points. And on the third day, they will do the same. They're going less with the win rate, so they have a win rate of 55, or like between 50 to 55, and they don't reach the top 100 or that what they want, because they don't have the concentration anymore.
Yeah.
They played too much, and that's the most like what Drake was saying. It's pretty nice. He played 79 games and he got 41k.
Yeah. Hey, let me add Moberry. Hello? No? Hello?
He is here as well.
Okay.
Yo, guys.
Yo. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I honestly, I felt the same thing. Streaming made it a little bit more difficult for me because everybody's talking in the stream. You're a little distracted. So as soon as I got off stream on Sunday, and I just was sitting there on my phone, man, I gained like 25,000 points just because I wasn't constantly looking at stream. I could just concentrate on the game. So yeah, man, concentration is the key when it comes to the KC Cup. That's the one thing I learned.
I agree. I think because I had the same experience as you had, Craig. Like, I was streaming basically all my games on your channel, right?
Yeah.
It was so distracting, man. Like, the games went slow because you keep, for some reason, I kept saying, like, okay, guys, I'm gonna tune you guys out. I will just read chat between the games.
Yeah.
But for some reason, you just can't do that, right? It doesn't work.
Yeah.
For the next one, I think for the next one, I'll probably stream as well. But then I'll just like the chat on the stream or on the screen until in between games.
How many screens do you have?
We streamed. I streamed
screens.
How much?
I used one. Well, two if you could.
You have one. You have one. Yeah. If you have just one, fuck off on the chat. If you have two, like I for myself, I prefer it if I'm playing and I can talk to someone.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be on the voice chat though, because I was always in the voice chat with people.
Yeah, like as well, if I have like people I don't know and I would talk to them or answer their question, I would like that more, because like I don't want to get like my whole brain into the game, because if you do that and you lose the game, you will be fucked up, because you're thinking too much, like oh, what I'm doing, if I'm bricking now with 6 Sams or with my other decks, fuck, then I'm losing.
Well,
Like,
you
you
should have
don't
seen
have
me
to
going
think
off on
about
stream,
that.
bro. You should have seen me go off on stream. Like the day two, I couldn't climb for fuck. Like I started at, and I ended at like 30k. It was so bad. And I have to say, I was pretty unlucky because I just couldn't get a win streak going. I would win 4 or 5, maybe 6, and then I would like brick or get OTK'd 4 or 5 games in a row.
Yeah, but I think
And
this is
cycle.
not. I think it's not about. It's like, I think it's not because of the stream. Because my brother, he went on the first day. He was fourth on global. He was about 44, like 50 or 49k, something like that. And on the second day, he dropped really hard. And then he came back, and he made like, after the day, he made like minus 6k. So it was like a useless day. The same for Sun as well. Like,
Yeah.
we said the difficult part on the KC Cup was if he was between 20 and 50k, it was horrible to play there, because like you saw fucking a lot of decks, like really everything. If he was like above 70, it was quite easy, because you just saw 2 decks or maybe 3 decks,
I would have,
Sams, MOD, and
I would have preferred that as well, because I faced a lot of meme decks, and
yeah.
I'll be honest, I was bricking a lot. Like that was crazy. Like my RNG was really bad the whole weekend. Like a few misplays some games and that was mostly because I was just distracted. Like I noticed that I was misplaying a lot more than I normally do, just because I was distracted, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was switching decks a lot. I think if I should have stayed on Dark Lords the whole weekend, I would have done better.
Yeah.
But I kept switching between Coin and Dark Lords and Sams, and
that was my mistake on Saturday too. But on Sunday, I just stuck with Coin, and I was not I was concentrating a lot better, and it made all the difference. Like I said, I gained 25,000 points in like 2 hours.
good.
Like,
Yeah. I tried another push like at the end of the night, even though I was like fucking tired, and
yeah.
I went like from 30k to 40. And it was off stream. That was after we finished the DLE one,
Yeah.
the DLE podcast.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, right, nice, it's going good. Maybe I can even push for. Then I just lost like 4 games in a row by brick. I was like, okay, I'm done, and I shut off the computer and I went to watch. I went to watch anime. I was like, fuck this shit. I went back to a losing streak. I was like, okay, you know what? Never mind.
Well, I brought up the KC Cup deck lists on Dueling's Meta.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's dive into this. This will be where we start off. So Haru was global rank #1, and this is your teammate, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he played Fortune Ladies, which was I can probably speak for a lot of people in chat too. This was fucking surprising. Who would have thought?
I mean, they have like, because they have a really good win rate. People like the Japanese,
Coin,
obviously
yeah.
the Japanese, going into the percentage how you open something else, and if you play 20 cards in your deck, you're playing 8 monsters, you have a chance of like 52% to open 2 cards, like the spell and the monster.
Uh-huh.
So there was like, okay, if I open that kind of, it's literally a win. Like if you open every on first turn, it's normally a win. You cannot lose it, right? And then they was thinking like, if we're playing drowning, we can stall the opponent to other 2 or like they're playing 3 drowning to 3 more draws. So literally they have like just calculating with 17 cards, and with 17 cards you have exactly a win rate of like a possibility of 64. Wow. That was his win rate as well, of 64% to get the every on the hand. Mm-hmm. And that's why he was deciding to play the Fortune Ladies.
And you can see by the stats on the screen there that we know why he got first place, because he went on a 10-game win streak in the end.
Wow, yeah.
But it's
You
not
see,
much.
it's
Jason,
the bottom.
Jason.
No, I know, but I mean,
Jason
like in
had
the last half hour,
yeah,
didn't lose a
okay.
single game in the end. So in the end push, because everyone was pushing, because it was really close, right? I mean, Wayne was leading for like the last few hours, and then in the last half hour, Wayne was at third place. The guy was at second, and then you had or at first, I mean, and then you had the one of the Japanese. I guess this person was at first, and it was like 133, and then the other two had 131.
Yeah.
The last that was at 6:30 a.m. for us at least, and I guess because this guy just didn't lose a single match anymore, like in the last 10 games. So that's what like last at least more than half an hour. He didn't lose a single match.
Yeah, it was risky what he did. I mean, in the last 30 minutes, he played.
Well, I mean, I heard
games.
Wayne say that he was at 140, that he dropped down from 140k.
Yeah, he was at 140. He was the most time he had 19k above someone. 19k.
He was should have stopped
above
at 140.
Yeah, he should stop it. He should stop it. He shouldn't play. And in the end, it's like easy to say, you know, because
if you don't play, you lose. You'll feel shit.
Yeah. So it's like it was the right decision still to play to get like more points between first and second place, but. Yeah.
I think if I was having that big of a lead in the last hour, I would probably have waited at least till the 6:30 mark, right?
Yeah, for sure.
For us, 6:30. I know you're an American, guys have a different time, but for us it was 6:30 a.m. because that was the last time we could see the rank get updated. And then and at that time, if you saw your opponent being at like 133, which he was at the last checkup, I mean, he's not gonna gain 7k in half an hour. Like that's just not gonna happen. That's so. Oh, I mean, you can. It's really, really, really unrealistic. So I think he should have waited.
Ladies.
Yeah. That's 7 OTKs, but I mean.
Nah, but not those 4. Like I was playing Dark Lords in the end, and I got 7 wins in a row in the last 30 minutes. But I had just 2 minutes left, and I got literally every turn OTK. Like. Really, every turn I was starting OTK.
Yeah, exactly. So I think if Wayne had waited to the last rank and then he checked, I think he would have been safe. Like he would have known, like, okay, 147k difference. Yeah, he needs to win 7 games to pass me. That's not gonna happen.
Well, let's look.
Because if he loses one game in between, it's already over. So
yeah,
let's look at Wayne's decks then. Wayne played Stromberg.
Yeah, I thought he was playing Trimads only.
Trimads, yeah.
No, Stromberg. He played from 0 to 60 Stromberg. I was riding with him, and he said, "Yeah, Stromberg is pretty nice at the start, but then he left Stromberg because it was bricky."
Yeah.
Yeah, and he went back to his.
So
baby.
Then he played Trimads.
And the build as well, by the way. He played like the build he was playing in tournaments.
That was his build. That was his build. He won the KC Cup for last time on Miguel's stream.
So exactly and also he this is the list he topped the tournaments with as well, the ones before the KC Cup.
Like but he just changed. He just you mean the Trimid?
Yeah, the Trimid. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean with the Stromberg he won the KC Cup room. He just changed. Yeah, he just changed double arms band stuff. He didn't play that before on twice, and. Well with that.
Yeah, I'm surprised that his Trimads built it that well, especially because he's not even he didn't even have a shadow in it.
Well, I hear that's the thing that we talked about last week too. Was at the end you should play the deck that you're the best with. It doesn't really matter if it's the best deck at the moment. It's the deck that you have the most experience. The decks that if he had 500 games with Triamids and 200 games with Dark Lords, well then yeah, you should have stuck with the Triamids because he knows the ins and outs of that deck. So that's why
I'm just surprised that he didn't. I was expecting this list, but I was expecting at least a Shadow Imprisonment in it as well.
Yeah.
So, because I mean, against Coin you have a decent matchup, but Dark Lords is still like not easy. I mean, you have the mirror walls and the debunks, but other than that, it's not a guaranteed win, right, against Dark Lords. So, and then the Imprisonment is just a very good card against Dark Lords. I mean, and even against Coin, just to make the matchup even more easy.
Yeah.
So I was really expecting to see the Shadow Mirror in his build, but other than that, it's just really standard.
Yeah, the Strombergs is the most surprising to me.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to
That
be
was
playing Stromberg.
HHC. Like I was known that Stromberg will be played in top 10 because if you're going to play the KC Cup, you have to know your deck when you have to play which deck. Like I said for
Mm-hmm.
myself, I want to start with my Subterra Dark Lord list.
Mhm.
Then I will face more Dark Lords where I have literally a bad matchup. Then I want to bring my AG Necro Valley deck. And then if I'm overjump them and I seeing a lot of shitty stall decks, I want to bring my 6M deck. Because against Amanostan is like 6M is really good against Amanostan or the Stromberg deck. This was like my plan for the weekend.
Yeah. Did that pretty much work out exactly how you thought then?
I mean the first two decks, the AG's Necro Valley deck and the Dark Lord Subterra deck, that was performing really, really well, like crazy good. And I mean, I had a good streak with 6Ms once, but I dropped hard with 6Ms, like literally from 89 to 55.
Mo, he
Yeah.
did play Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. These are more.
He played more decks. Okay.
Yeah. Well, he just teched into his
This was his last deck. His last deck was this with Wall of D.
No imprisonments. No debunks.
Yeah. So he was playing the Shadow Mirror, and
I guess he was facing a lot of Dark Lords, and he was like, "I'm fine with the eggshell. I'll just wall of D."
Yeah. Hey Levi, hey Turtle, what's good, dudes? So then we'll look at Jason, who was the third global, just played Dark Lords.
Yeah.
Interesting. He was playing Morningstar too in his.
To be fair, I have to get my Morningstar review back, and to say Morningstar is the MVP card in the deck.
Oh wow!
Oh wow! Really amazing. I mean, I was playing Morningstar for.
I played without Morningstar the first games, and I didn't won like a lot of games with that. Then I put Morningstar in, and literally every time Morningstar win every game. Like if you get Morningstar out with the effect, you won.
Wow.
Like especially against 6Ms and 6Ms, and you get out the Morningstar, and they have a Fate set, not a Fate, like a dual wield set. You just bring your big boy out, summon another monster. You just attack with the other monster, like with Tess. You attack him. He can clash you still, but he cannot clash your big boy. He has to clash the attacking monster, and then you can just attack him with 3,600 directly. It's so crazy. Like, if you have the big boy out, it's like literally game against everything.
Because if you have two Dark Lords on the field, he cannot target your Morningstar with the dual wield, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh, he cannot activate dual wield.
Yeah, just make sure you summon one monster instead of two.
And as well as it's good against Amanostan. If they have Amano on the field and you can negate the Amano in your turn, then you just play Morningstar and crush into it. Or I had as well a situation. I played against Dark Lord, and he could twice activating the trap. So I could special summon Nastin, activate the effect of my contact. He's going to negate my Nastin with his Nastin. Then I'm playing my contact from the hand, summon Superbia. He's going to negate Superbia as well. And then I can tribute both for Morningstar. This was like, I swear Morningstar was the MVP card. Like, I would never play without Morningstar anymore.
Yeah, I was running the Morningstar and the Desire together, like, almost all the time, except in, like I did tech out the Morningstar for Lava Golem a lot as well. In the first week when I won the PCT with Dark Lords, I was running the double boss monsters, and everyone was saying like, "Why your deck? Why are you playing it like that?" I'm not. Ukoback and Morningstar, they are the real MVPs of this deck. Yeah, I really like Ukoback. A lot of people are like not sure about Ukoback. But and I even had a discussion with Seko about it, and then he was like, "Okay, show me Ukoback and why it's good." So I started playing with Ukoback because that's how I usually play the deck. Opens up so many possibilities. Like, you can send any card you want to the grave, right? So if you need that banishment, you send the banishment. If you want that Superbia in the grave, you send the Superbia. and then you contact, right?
What people not known is if you have a contact and the little boy in the field,
Right?
then it's
Yeah.
on the field, then it's an OTK next turn, because like the normal part is like discarding Itchel, playing banishment, discarding Itchel, playing contact, playing first the small boy, getting Superbia into the grave, then playing contact, getting Superbia, getting Itchel,
Yep.
activate Itchel, get the trap into the hand,
Yes,
then
exactly.
playing as a trap set activating in the end turn, destroy your own monster like the small boy, get 2,900 life points, activating contact from the graveyard back to your small boy, getting banishment into the grave, then in your turn you
Exactly.
activating again, get desire tribute, and then you have 3 big boys on the field and going for the attack.
Yeah, and then we could see Sniffus too came in 4th, and he was also playing the Morning Star and everything. No Superbia, but he was definitely
surprising. No Superbia, because I do feel like Superbia as well.
Superbia is
like,
important.
It's really it's really an important card. Yeah.
Yeah, so we can kind of see like an optimal build now with Dark Lords.
I think his build is good, but he's missing the Superbia. Like I would for sure play the Superbia.
Oh yeah, no. What I'm saying is we can kind of start to see like this is probably
like
a
you
pretty
can see his build. Yeah.
Optimal.
Yeah, I like Jason's build. Yeah, that's kind of how. Oh, actually, let me see this build for Jason. Like the. Let me just check now. Yeah, the second and third deck, those are kind of the builds that I was using as well.
Yeah, I like.
That's
I like both of those.
Like I would depending on what I felt, I would either play one CC or 2 Trunates, or I would play like 1 Trunate and 1 Econ. But I do like the Econ in this deck as well, because what you can do, especially in the mirror, is you summon like you have the Superbia and Ixchel in the grave, right? You contact the Superbia, then you know they will chain to it and to sanctify it. Then what you do is they sanctify it. You tribute to Superbia, that way they cannot negate it, and you take their Ixchel, for example, or their other whatever Dark Lord monster they had on the field, and even if it's used its effect in his turn or in in that turn, when you take the Dark Lord monster, use its effect again on your side of the field.
Yeah. So
which a lot of people don't realize.
We can see,
Attributed for desire.
That's pretty nutty. So then let's go to so Sakura Yuki was this is a Japanese player as well, I'm assuming. Yeah, and compensation. I've been seeing a lot of compensation Dark Lords.
Yeah, that was the build that Raw used last night, right?
Yeah, exactly that list.
Yeah. It's pretty interesting. I like. I was playing this a little this morning as well, and it was super fun. It was kind of fun to get.
I still don't like the horse though.
Oh, you have to play the horse. You have to.
I don't. Yeah, and this build, you mean? Yeah, I get the compensation build. Yeah, but I don't like the horse in general.
Hey, homie, what's good, dude?
As soon as you play no beatdown, you have to play the horse.
Yeah, and again, the Fortune Ladies, who was definitely going for the win percentage, and we can see his build.
8 monsters.
Yeah.
The drowning
the same again. It's a trap card.
Without the drowning.
Yeah,
which one? What's it called? The last one?
Yeah, this one. Pretty nice.
This card right here, this trap, Fortune Lady Rewind.
The Fortune Lady Rewind. Pretty nice trap card.
Target any number of your banished Fortune Lady monsters with different names, special summon them, but shuffle them into the deck during the end phase. You can only activate 1 per turn. Yeah, that's pretty nasty. It just lets you reuse all of your Fortune Ladies that are banished. Hell yeah.
Yeah. If you have every, and they going to negate and destroy every time, then it's your comeback card.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yep. Then we'll look at Chacola. Again, just played Triamids the whole time, the same deck, and he again played 3 Wall of Destruction, which is very interesting.
3 pulse though. I don't know how I feel about 3 pulse. I think 2 is enough.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it either.
I would have definitely, if you were gonna play it like this, I would have definitely played 2 pulse, 3 Wall of these, and 1 Shadow Mirror.
And he played 3 points and just one of the 1,400 guy. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have played
I don't
the
feel
Shadow Mirror
confident
for
with
sure.
that.
What'd you say, Mo?
Only one hunter, by the way. That's surprising as
Yeah,
well.
that's what.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like
Oh, that's
just
what you
one
meant.
hunter
Okay.
with 3 points. Oof.
Yeah. I don't like it. Yeah.
All right.
But he did do good with it. So I guess maybe we are not seeing something.
Yeah, he did good with that.
Then Firu played. He played Amdusk in his deck too. That's crazy, and he was playing Beatdown. So interesting. I guess it was just to get back the desire.
What's he missing here? Yeah.
Just a Morningstar. Missing the instead of Morningstar, he playing Amdusk.
Yeah. All right. King Gallo came in 9th, and he was playing Beatdown. Sam's. We saw a lot
This
of
build
this
is so this build is so nice. I told that Mobbery because Mobbery played that as well.
Yeah.
And it's like I see the brain behind the powerful rebirth. It's like you don't need Clash anymore. Clash. It's
I
not
don't like.
like
I don't. Well, I personally, I agree with you. Like, if you're running the beatdown, then Powerful Rebirth is really good. Return is also really good because with Return you get the place that you summon Ukobe or Fuma, and then it just goes in the end phase and you get the summon. But yeah, I do feel that this build, because I faced this build a lot as well, and they brick a lot.
I don't feel how like they cannot.
They open too many. They
like
open the traps too
one.
much. If they open the trap too much, it's kind of oof.
What? Just a quick question. Oh, go ahead. No, finish your thought.
I mean, he just need like the normal build with Clash. If you have one monster, you will be fucked up as well. But with the traps, and you have if I have to decide, I have just one monster in hand, and I want to have a Clash or a trap. I want to decide for myself to want to get the trap, because I can decide whenever I want to activate it. But I have to Clash if he's going to attack me. I have to use Clash. So, for example, if I have Kizaru in hand, go to decide for myself to get the powerful rebirth instead of the Clash. If I have my Fuma in hand, I definitely want to have my powerful rebirth or my return in hand instead of Clash. Yeah, because like I don't know, I don't feel really confident with the Clash, because you have to activating that. You cannot choose when to activating that, because if a monster is higher than you, then you have to activating that. So yeah, I don't know. I don't feel confident. And if you have like open Kizaru on field, right, just an attack position, and it's your first turn, and you have the trap set, they have to play around a dual wield because they don't get the delay like Clash. Right, if they summon Neston, they don't see a delay. On Clash they see a delay, then they're making other moves and bring other monsters on the field. So that's why I play the traps. I like the traps definitely more. And it won a Japanese tournament as well yesterday, I think, was it? Yesterday, exactly that list with 2 Cosmic,
Go ahead.
2 Prison, and Simochi, and something else. I forgot the other side they cut. One tournament as well, a Japanese tournament.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, just a quick question here. Your Final Fantasy VII homie asks, what happens first? Every level up and banish, or regulation of tribe cost?
Oh, you can activate first your monster to banish, and then the regulation.
Yeah. That's exactly what I thought. I was not sure. Yeah,
that's why it's so OP.
Yeah. I like this deck as well too. I've been playing it a bunch the last couple days. So
but no Grandmaster though, and I think Grandmaster should be used in the beatdown build. But that's my opinion.
No. I don't play it anymore as well. It's so bricky. I don't play it.
If you're playing not in this build, I don't play Grandmaster.
Oh, not in this build.
Not in this build. Yeah, not in this build.
Yeah.
But this is actually what I'm playing right now as well.
Yeah, maybe you could play it like I think you could like tech it out like a little bit, like maybe play 1 return, 1 rebirth, or just 2 rebirths, and then with the Grandmaster.
Oof, no, I feel
think
like
it's a lot.
Return is like really the best card.
Yeah, I like Return more than a rebirth. That's true.
Because with Return or Rebirth, and you have the dead Kizaru in hand, it's still a good hand then. Like, like if he's killing your monster, you still have an upcoming move with the Kizaru from Grave. So I'm feeling like like the clash, you can siding in the clash, but I don't even know against what you want to have the clash, because like the power of rebus, it can literally bring you back from like everywhere. Like if you have nothing, you just power for a rebus and you can have
I think we saw that. I think that's one of the big things that we learned this weekend too, was that Clash is kind of going out of the meta right now. No, does anybody disagree with me?
it's up to in which deck you're playing. Like I love to have clash in a mirror match Dark Lords, for example. There the clash is pretty nice, but like in 6 Sams, it's because 6 Sams it's to be fair too slow against Dark Lords, and clash is saving you one more round.
Yeah.
You can OTK him next turn, but if he has something in the grave and he can use it, then you cannot OTK him.
It is still good though to like if you have the dual wield set as well, right? And you have 2 monsters on the field, people really overextend quite easily, and then you just clash into dual wield.
Yeah.
So pretty strong. Which you are lacking.
Yeah, this combo is still good.
Yep. Then we'll look at Shun. He came in 10th, beat down Dark Lords, just no Morningstar, and he was playing Treacherous Trap Hole and 3 traps, which is interesting.
Yeah, this I'm surprising build, honestly.
Yeah.
I get the idea behind the Naston because it does open up.
3 Naston.
1 summon, like if you do without a contact in hand, right? But I don't know. I don't like 3 traps and then also a treacherous. That's like it's too much.
Yeah.
I think 2 traps is the way to play it anyway. Like the 2 Sanctifieds. I would never play 3, but that's my opinion.
I don't like it as well on stream. I'm not a fan.
It's more than enough.
All right, and here is the deck that we pretty much we saw pretty much brand new. I don't want to say brand new, but with that halfway through day 2 and day 3, this deck popped up everywhere. The Master of Destiny counter trap deck.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was everywhere.
The only thing I don't like, he don't play battle traps. So it's I don't know that I'm not sure if he's playing this deck, like this build. I'm not sure. It looks like he was just like posting something and want to surprise everyone, but I don't know. Never he's playing with that deck and came 11th. Never ever, because like you lose against 6 Sams for sure. Like it's an auto lose. I don't know, because this looks strange, like really strange. Like if they don't use any effects, you can't do anything with your traps.
Yeah, I don't like that second build. Yeah.
I'm not sure, but okay. I mean I also don't like any more 3 spiders in Desperado.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we saw so many Divine Wraths and Rebirth of Parshath, and then even
that looks really bricky, to be honest. But
yeah.
Yep. Okay, Sokram. We all know Sokram. He played Seal Tomb Sams.
Yeah, I actually faced him a few times on leather.
I faced him as well when I was in the Battle Phase tournament, and I won against him.
Same deck.
He got-handed me in the end with this deck. Like he really got-handed me.
Yeah, Sealed Tombs. Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Oh my god, 1 return, 1 deep prison. Oh my god, now that I see the list, it's even more disgusting. Because he had them all against me.
Now you get to see.
Yeah, he had that deep prison, he had the return against me. That's both one-offs, that's disgusting.
All right, Monado. I wouldn't be a tournament if Monado didn't play Spellbook. So, yep, here you go. Here's Monado's build.
And he didn't give a fuck, by the way, because this guy was still pushing to get high, and he was just streaming in the last few hours, and it was without card protector as well.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Stream snipe him. He had like 350 viewers as well. He just didn't care.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yep. Shinsuke Hiyama. Just know he was playing two Tez instead of the Morning Star, and then again, this is pretty much exactly what we are.
Yeah, I mean it's all times the same build.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing special anymore.
Yep. All right.
Dark Lord fight.
I don't like to test though.
Yeah.
Oh, we have the cancer.
Luca, he came in 25th, and he was playing the real Cancer. He was playing Concentrated Current in his.
I have a deep hate for this deck. Just saying.
I loved it if I faced that deck.
I just got the skill, like, just to the 1 minute before I rated you, Craig. I was, because I asked my stream what to do, and they were like, yeah, go farm the skill. So I played like 7 games on Cock Ladder with on Thea with Holy Guard, and I got it in the. I was like, okay, let's duel, guys, and then I got the skill. That was pretty funny. So tonight I'll be
playing this.
Yeah, just join the Cancer Club, right?
Yeah.
If you can't beat them, you join them.
Cancer beats Cancer. That's what you got to do, I guess. All right, Rin. Yep. He was playing a Drowning.
Yeah.
I played Ren a couple times in the KC Cup. And
yeah. I sometimes I would tech into Wall of these. If I was facing a lot of mirrors, I would just put into Wall of these.
Yep.
I don't expect it.
Yeah. Mazuriki started off playing Dark Lords, moved on to Fortune Ladies, and again we see he was playing 6 monsters.
Yeah.
And then he ended up with Dark Lords. So very.
Yeah, not many coins by the way, and the top. Even though we saw a lot of coin decks.
Yeah.
It's mostly Fortune Ladies and Dark Lords.
Skylar. What is he playing? Beatdown Sam's, Balanced Trymids. Yep, looks pretty. I don't see anything surprising to me.
8 traps. Wait, okay, go back to the Trimid build for a sec.
Yeah.
How many cards is that?
23. The normal build. The 23 build.
Yeah. Okay. I mean.
Oh, he was also playing these decks as well. He was playing this.
More decks.
Coin, and then I guess he finished with Beatdown Sam's. So, but he was playing 2 return, so he must have started to see that other build and got some ideas. Yeah. Okay, Rafa, Beatdown Sam's and Trimids. Ooh, all the pulses. Or, I mean, all the mirror walls and Shadow Imprisoning Mirror.
Again, 3 pulses.
Yeah.
I would honestly. 1 pulse for 2 all of these there, if you want to play it like that, or the 2 debunks, but that's yeah.
All right, then Raw. Now you could probably talk a little bit about these. I like yeah.
Did he really use Max K? Isn't that Max K's list?
Like to be fair, I was the first one who was playing that deck. Like the deck was not even on Duel Links, and I was playing this deck against Wayne Keenov and as well agents. So
it just doesn't look good.
That's everyone
like
is
this
saying
on paper.
Like everyone is saying the same. Like I had as well with Gypsy a big long discussion about that deck as well, and he said, "No, Tess is not there. It's so shit. It's bricking a lot." And I said, "No, bro. You just open with 3 monsters, 2 set cards, or 3 set cards if you have 2 lands, and it's literally game. Because as I told, the main engine is if you have Superbia, Itche, and the small boy on the field, and you have the trap set, you give him the OTK on the next turn. You doesn't care." And he just played because of Into the Void, he just played 18 cards, so it's even more consistent. He just switched a bit the lands. Sometimes he played lands, sometimes he played Tronate, up to what he was facing. But in the German group, Pelendonis was very slow at the start. Then he changed to exactly this build. Like nothing different, exactly this build. And he went from 19k to 60k in the same day in day 1.
Oh, it looks interesting though. Treat the coaches, like what the hell is going on there?
And as well on this build, when I playing Desperado, it's the Kochi first, then Twin Dragon, and then the Spider.
Yeah, I was
Spider
playing
is
this all
just
morning.
Spider. That's good against, to be fair, against exams. Against which deck you want to see the Spider? Give me one deck you want to see the Spider.
Yeah, you're right.
There's no deck anymore. Like if you have playing Spider against Dark Lords, it's get negated. Wow, nice. See that? It's useless, to be fair. You just want to see it against exams. That's why I played this yesterday in the side deck. If I'm facing 6 exams, I want to have the Spider in hand to kick the Shien. But otherwise, I really like the Koch because you have so much minus in hand after you're activating the partial trips. Don't have so much because if you're starting the duel with just 4 cards, you can normally just set a monster and set 1 partial card, and then you have to discard 1 card, and then you are left with 2 monsters on field and 1 card in hand. It's so much minus.
Yeah.
That's why I like the Kochi.
Yep. And I like it. And then the Into the Void and all that kind of good stuff. Yeah, it was. So he played these 2 decks the whole time.
He just played this deck the whole time. He was changing a bit with Amdisk. Sometimes he's putting out the Amdisk in the deck. The decks he was playing.
Wow. All right, then Svak. I played against him a few times against this list. Hey, Minchucks, thank you for the follow, buddy. I appreciate you. Yeah. 2 Wall of D's, Shadow Mirror. The only thing that's strange right here is a Canadia. But yeah, pretty.
He was changing. He was changing to with Canadian to his 3rd Wall of D as well.
But 1 Fortress too. That's interesting. Who was playing 1 Fortress last week?
He played the same build than Raw was in the finals with.
That's right. Yeah. And then, all right, Willapino started off with Fortune Ladies and finished with. Oh no, he played a bunch of decks. Okay, so yeah, started off with Fortune Ladies, and then this seems to be the build: 2 techs, Morningstar, Superbia, 2 Nostin, a Tez, and an Ukobek, and then you get your choice of 2 techs right there. And he liked the Treacherous and the Cosmic. Yep, and we can see it right here as well. Solemn Scolding, really? That's interesting. In his Triamids build. Crazy. And 3 Pulse again. Wow. Crazy.
I don't like supports 3 times. It's crazy.
Yeah. Agreed. All right. Kobito Kaba. Beat Seal Tomb, Sam's, and Light and Dark Spellbooks. Yep. He was playing Liberty at last in the main deck. That's kind of interesting. But yeah, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy that I see. So yeah. Gaov. Just playing. Wow, and he was not playing. This is saying no. It doesn't say anything after. So he was not playing. The counter traps. He was pretty much playing straight coin. Wow, and he came in 45th. That's good for him. And 1 main deck Necker Valley too. Okay, here's Soon just played Beatdown Sam's the whole time.
Yeah, he was starting with Desperado, but in the end he was just playing this deck.
Wow. Yeah, it's pretty good. Just your standard Beatdown Sam's build. 21 cards. So he ended up choosing to play, I guess 3 Clash or 3 United instead of just going for 20. But yeah, cool. Oh, Mistworm in the extra deck too. That's interesting. Yeah, I like it. All right. Zoo, Lyra. Oh, I'm sorry, Lila. Dark Lords. Yep. I guess he was worried about all the Shadow Imprisoning Mirrors, so he liked the Lila. So yeah, there you go. Now Kichi, Counter Trap, Coin, 3 Spider. I bet you he could probably do away with one of those spiders and maybe either play a 3rd Dekoichi or just 20 cards total. I like that. second, boys. Okay. Yep. Drizzles again. I talked to Drizzles a bunch this weekend, as you probably talked to him more than I did. No, but yeah, he said he just played this deck the whole time.
Not the whole time. He was starting with Subterra Darklords in the start, and then on I think 50k, 60k, he was playing 6Ms.
Oh, okay. Wow, you guys are up so many points. All right, yeah, pretty good. Genki Rio, beat down Sam's, Destiny Draw, Dark Lords. Yep. Yeah, he chose to play Lava Golem instead of the Morning Star and 2 Tez.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dark Shadow, Dark Lords, and then he switched to the Counter Trap coin. Interesting.
Interesting, yeah.
He likes the 3 Ultimate Providence, I see. Playing the Misjudge, though. Janstorm, sorry. Balanced Trimids, 3 Pulse again, boys. That's bananas. Cock, played Amano Stun. Yep. Lindworm, Seal Tombs, Sam's. Okay, Chris Parizo. Beat down Sam's and Counter Trap coin. You could kind of see him starting to change things up right here, too. It's interesting. Choo Choo. Destiny Draw. What is this?
Yeah, this war came as well to the top cut.
It's first turn. No, it's not first turn kill. It can't be first turn kill. But it's still an OTK version, yeah?
Yeah, it's an OTK version.
Wow. That's so crazy. Purin started with Metaphys. I saw a bunch of Metaphys this weekend. Then finished with a Fortune Ladies deck. Your 8 monster build. Yep. This homie right here. I don't know what his name is. Wow, Misjudge in Dark Lords? Oh, he's playing Master of Destiny Dark Lords. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. Yep, just for the Cup of Ace and the and some other things. Fiend Comedian. Wow, I don't know about that, but okay. Masakun, spellbooks, nothing crazy. It's pretty much like Monado played. Takumin, Trimids, beat down Dark Lords. Ooh, 2 controllers. Okay. -1. Wow, Red Eyes, really? Okay. With Necro Valley too. That's interesting. And then he played Dark Lord, Subterror. So this is kind of like what you play, huh? No.
Yes, kind of.
Yeah. And then he finished with just straight beat down Dark Lords, which I like.
Yeah, but he was playing with Reinforcement. I was playing with Lab Builder.
Ah, okay. I did not see Reinforcements. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah. And then Gyaru Otaku, Destiny Draw all the way for him. Panas, Mono Stun with Guardian Yados. Haiburimaru. And there's Hexy at 100th with Stromberg. Yup. All right, so we have any final thoughts about the KC Cup? I'm pretty much KC Cupped out, to be honest.
Ooh, I mean, it's still nice. KC Cup is nice, but this KC Cup was shit.
Yeah, it was rough. I needed all Monday to like recoup after that. I started to get a little cold after spending so much time playing all weekend, and Yeah, I definitely needed Monday off after that. Yep. Mo, you still here? No, Mo left. Uh, oh, okay. Oh, Mo Bear's
Yeah,
muted. I see.
yeah, he's muted. He was said he comes back later.
Oh, okay. All right. I guess we'll hop into some tournaments. So tournaments. Liga Elite Latina. This was yesterday. Wow. Okay. 77 players. What's first place? What's the prize? No prize for this? Oh, $20.
I'm not sure.
$20.
$20.
Yeah. Free entry, $20. Wow, lots of Desperado. It looks like half the field, almost half the field, is playing the Desperado. I'm assuming counter trap deck. Whoa, ASAP Turtle. What do you think of this, Sna?
It was a kind of the list of Sun is playing anyone with.
Ah, okay.
Sun played that deck in the KC Cup.
Oh wow, okay, that's interesting. And how did Sun ended up finishing?
He had, I think he was top 10, and I think he has the best win rate overall. Like, he was nearly 70% win rate. He played 246 games just and won like 180.
Wow, that's so crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing surprising. What, Anteater in the side deck?
Oh, Jesus.
This card cannot be special summoned except by sending 2 spell or traps you control to great. You can destroy 1 spell or trap your opponent controls. If you activate this effect, this card cannot attack. Okay, it must be for I don't even Necro Valley. I don't even.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah. Neo Barbaros, Fortune Ladies. He just chose not to main deck the. Yeah. There's a Shadow Mirror. Yeah. 8 cards, 8 monsters.
It's a solid build.
Yeah. Black Snake. Yep. Dark Lords, 3 traps, 2 techs. Yep, and the side deck is pretty standard now too. Simo. Okay, so this is pretty much what everybody is playing now with coin. Except you're right about the spider. How many Divine Wrath do you like in this deck?
I play 1.
Yeah. And one.
Play 1 Wiretap and 1 Debunk.
Yeah. I like it. I like that. Do you like to main Necro Valley in this deck?
Oh.
No. Yeah. Side deck?
It's overextended, not even side deck. It's overextended.
Ah, cool. All right, so then we'll look at the Skyscraper Fight Night Tournament. $50 for first place. Wow, 35 for first, 15 for second. Held the second and last Friday of every month. Oh, okay, so it's 64 players. Okay. 2 Desire. Jon Snow, we all know him. 3 Nostin, 2 Desire. Okay, interesting. Neutron. What is this? Is a little bananas.
Yeah, something like against Cyberdark just with the DD.
Yeah, I played against this guy in the Homie Cup. He was not playing this deck though. I don't think he was. Maybe he was, but I was playing Necro Valley Coin, so maybe like the Necro Valley just really hurt this deck. So that's why I had an easier time against him.
Yeah.
Necrofear. We all know Necrofear beat down Sam's. Yep, nothing. He was main decking Wall of D, I guess. That's interesting.
It's okay.
Yep, cool. Nothing out of the ordinary. Okay, Battle Phase. This was the big tournament after the KC Cup, I suppose. 155 players, $20 for first. 9 Desperado, 8 Dark Lords, 7 6 Samurai, 4 Triamids. Okay. Nico Finn, 1 with... Okay, and this is kind of like what you're playing, but you're playing a Wire Trap instead of Dark Bribe.
And then I play as well Battle Traps.
Yeah. And then I like the 3 Dekoichi and the 2 Blast Spider as well.
Yeah, I play 2-2.
You play 2 Dekoichi and 2 Spider? Okay. And you just play 1 Twin Barrel Dragon, yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, Lazy Carrot, what's good, dude? Wow, okay. He was playing Offerings to the Doomed in his side deck. That's interesting.
Yeah, to counter our subs.
Okay.
No, this was a joke.
I was like, oh, wow, okay. One face-up monster on the field.
I don't know against what he was citing that in.
Yeah. That just
Playbook.
seems like a minus too, because not only are you losing cards for your Rebirth of Parshath, but then you get to skip a draw phase. It just doesn't seem great, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I could be good against Playbook if you negate the blue boy, like the first blue boy you destroyed. It's okay.
Yeah. Beat down Sam's. Okay, this is the build with Rebirth and Return.
Yep.
20 cards. I like it. 2 United. Do you like 2 United or 3 United?
3. I would play 21 cards and 3 United.
Cool. Oh, he's side decking the Clash, the Cyclone, and Seal Tombs. Wow, that's not bad. Okay. Stepster. Yep, beat down Sam's. All the Clash, all the United. Yeah. Oh, side deck the Necro Valley too. Interesting. And Russ. Yeah. Okay. I like the Morning Star in there. 2 traps, I think, is the way to go, and then there's his two taps.
Yeah.
Okay. What is next? Leaks. DSOD World. Damage Step. Okay, so this was Thursday.
Yeah, this was before the KC Cup.
Yeah, were there any more changes to the Damage Step this time? I don't think so.
To be fair.
Yeah. So $111 for first. Usually held every Friday, but this was on Thursday because of the KC Cup. So, okay. So Dark Lords, Desperados, Spellbooks, Ancient Gears. Okay. Oh, Ricky won with this Dark Lord build.
Yeah, normal one.
Wow.
2 Desire. It's okay. Instead of Morningstar, he's playing Desire. It's okay. You can do it.
And then 2 Taz instead of 1 and 1 Uko back.
Yeah.
Rack BB played Trimids, 22 cards. He was playing Canadia and Mirwall and 2 Pulse, which we all like. We've come to a consensus. Okay, Black Snake playing pre-KC Cup Coin. 2 D Prisons, 3 Canadia. Do you think this build is dead, pretty much?
Oh, it's still fine.
It's still good? Yeah. Because this is what I like. I like this version of Coin better than the Counter Trap version of Coin. But I don't know. I just feel like this version of Coin just loses to the Counter Trap version.
It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
Because Clash is making the OTK for the opponent. If you're activating Clash, it's no OTK. You make like from a Clash, instead of negating an attack, you will get an OTK.
Mm-hmm. Would you still main deck Clash in this version, or would you put something else here instead of the Clash?
Ooh, I don't even would play it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't play it anymore.
Yeah. Clash or this version?
Version.
Yeah. Okay, and then Raw played Trimids. Yeah, pretty good. Debunk, Mirwall, 1 Fortress, 2 Pulse. Looks good. Manju, Spellbooks. Interesting. Lord. Yeah. Yep, just no Morningstar. Legacy and True Nade were his choices of tech.
Yep,
NaW.
that's fine.
Yep. NaW playing Beatdown, but he liked Amdusk and 2 Uko backs. Okay, that's a little strange, but okay. He must really like that, the plays with Uko back then. And 2 Cyclone. Zhen Wow. Okay, he was playing Magical Something. Must not have third, dark.
And maybe no Kaiko.
Yeah. Okay. And I don't think there's going to be very many other tournaments. Yeah, okay, that's pretty much it for the week then, because we talked about.
Yeah, wasn't that much tournaments.
Yeah.
Everyone was like trained for the KC Cup.
Yeah, I agree. I think okay, so I guess that brings us to our tier list portion of the thing. So let me get rid of this. And
now people can cry again about our tier list.
let me yeah, that's so funny. Let me get the browser source, add source, add source. Whoop, not this. Properties. Alright, boys, 1 second. I gotta copy. Oop, what is happening here? The filter. Okay. Boom. Alright, boys, here we go.
Here we go.
Alright, this is what you guys have all been waiting for.
Your tier list is wrong. Trap Dexter, go out, leave it. Our tier list is the best one because we have finally some tier 2 decks, and this tier 2 decks finally was playing in the KC Cup as well.
I think I actually think your tier list was pretty spot on when it came to the KC Cup. Dark Lord's Desperado ended up being both pretty good in the KC Cup. Trimid's tier 2, that was right. Six Sam's tier 2, that was right. Amano Stun, also correct. The only one that we messed up that we talked about before was the Neos Cheese and the Fortune Ladies. Could have been swapped.
Yeah. This was the thing I would swap for the KC Cup.
Yep, and then Blue Eyes could probably 86 this tier list. Yeah. Okay, so let's start at tier 1. Are we changing anything?
Yeah. We're gonna change and put 6 Sams to tier 1 as well.
Oh, wow. Everything else is the same, though, yes. Dark Lords and Desperado are...
Yeah, Dark Lords, Desperados will be the same, but 6 Sam is going to the upset. Now, guys, to be that you are known with this tier list is now for the side events, not for the KC Cup anymore, or for one turn, like for without siding. It's for a side deck event. Put the 6 Sams there as well.
Okay. Yeah, great. Any reason that you want 6 Sams in tier 1? You just think they have a good matchup versus everything now?
They have a good matchup in siding against Dark Lords, because they can siding better than Dark Lords, and they have a good, really good matchup against the new Desperado, like really good new one.
Mm-hmm.
And as well against Trimid they have a good matchups. Against Amano Stun they have a good matchups, and that's why I put 6 Sams to tier 1 right now.
Yep. Okay. And the new Desperado with the counter traps, that is now tier 1 as well. Yep.
That's the way to go. The new one with the counter trap, not the the new one.
Yeah. Okay. Tier 2.
Tier 2. I would cut first the Neos.
Okay.
Neos can go out, go home. Yeah, Trimid's for sure tier 2. Then I would put as well the Fortune Ladies on tier 2.
Okay.
I would take out the Amano Stun of tier 2.
Ah, okay. Interesting.
Not anime on tier 2 because like they around the Amano, and the new Desperado version has literally a good matchup against it, because with the counter traps you can negate trap cards and then you can run over them, so it's pretty nice. And as well 6 Sam has a literally good matchup against Amano Stun, so Amano Stun is out of the way. Yep. On tier 3. Trimid's Fortune Ladies, let me think. Let me go over my decks. Yeah, yeah, I think there's not that much, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, Spellbook is still for me tier 3. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't put anything else on tier 2 right now. Just Triumphs and Fortune Ladies.
Sounds good. Okay, so tier 3, then this is what we have for tier 3 so far. Spellbook.
And yeah, we have Stromberg, AGs, Blue Eyes, we can kick that.
Yep.
We can add Amanostan.
Okay.
Hey you guys, I'm back.
Yo, Mo. We're just talking about the tier list right now. So we just added a mono stun to tier 3.
Yeah.
Good. Just take it off the list, man, so the people won't play it.
No, it still have its place because it's still not a bad deck.
I know it has its place. I hate the deck. I don't want to face it.
Yeah, I don't like it as well to play against it because it's all times big brain to play against it, and it's like bad brain to play it.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't need a big brain to play it, but you need a big brain to play against it. Yeah, tier 3 is fine. Then I have Metaphys, it's good as well. Stromberg has its place right now in tier 3. Spellbooks as well, AGs as well.
Subterrors?
Yeah, I would add Subterrors as well.
To tier 3.
Yeah, to tier 3.
Okay.
It doesn't matter which kind of Subterrors, like Subterrors Dark Lords or Subterrors, what ASAP was playing. Both are fine.
Great. Yeah, that's it, right? Nothing else?
I think this is pretty pretty nice. Like this is what I was thinking, and I think Six Sam's is doing really well, and it will doing really well in the future. To be fair, it's a deck which getting hit every time on the ban list and is still pretty nice.
Yeah.
Not kick a Six Sam's out. And yeah.
Okay, and then we'll talk about. Oh, 1 second. Let me highlight deck to bring this weekend.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry, what did you say? Mowbray?
Oh, you put Metaphys on there as well, I see.
Yeah. Metaphys isn't terrible. So
No.
what is our deck to bring this weekend?
Deck you could bring to the weekend. I would prefer to bring for this week to the events Desperado.
Okay.
If you play it right with a good side deck, you well. Like yeah, I don't know. I played yesterday in the tournament of your tournament. I went 8-0 in the I don't even lost the game. Yeah, like it was pretty nice to play because the people cannot play around because everyone is saying they can play around the trip. Play around it.
Yeah.
Because if you're playing a Twin Dragon, for example, on set cards and they want to chain it, you can chain your trap cards. Play around it. If you have a Desperado on field, they cannot play around it. If you have a battle trap like Prison Set, and Chien is going to attack on your monster, you're activating Prison. They cannot play around it. They have to activating the effect. I think people just playing the Desperado a bit wrong because they don't playing any battle traps. If you don't play any battle traps, you can play around the negation.
So to clarify, you're talking about the normal Desperado.
I'm playing about the new Desperado build.
Okay.
And as well, like people don't playing what's called Temperance anymore on this build.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why, because you can literally kick out the trap card for Temperance, because Temperance is not saving your ass. Temperance can make as well some good OTKs. If you have like if he has one card set and you're going to pop his set card, you're going attack with your Twin Dragon, then you're going to discard your Temperance from the hand. You're going to negate your own Temperance with your Partial Trap, get this 2/6 on the field, and going directly for game. So I think Temperance is still you have to play it right now, because very often I just discarding my big boy to searching Temperance or something. I like Temperance most time if I getting OTK or something, then I'm searching Temperance as well. So Temperance and Misjudge in the stake right now. Like crazy to get a 25% to negate the first effect your opponent's activating. It's crazy.
Let's okay, so here's our tier list for the week. I'm gonna post this on the Discord, everybody, so please, if you want to see this, go to my Discord, it'll be there. Let me pull up the counter trap deck so we can all kind of get a good idea, and we'll maybe make a side deck too.
Yeah, we can make a side deck for that deck and for 6Ms as well.
Yeah.
Because I would play 6Ms or Desperado, one of these decks.
Okay, so I don't have Divine Wrath, so I was just playing 2 Providence.
Okay. So what I was playing put out 1 Dekochi.
Okay.
And put out the Battle Trap like from Fiend Comedian.
Okay.
Because you don't need Fiend Comedian anymore if you're playing version, because then you have enough traps. Then you're going to play 1 Misjudge.
Okay.
So this is your monster lineup, and I wouldn't change for the main deck. I wouldn't change any on the monster lineups. For myself, you can thinking about cutting maybe one other spider for Twin Dragon, for another second Twin Dragon, but I wouldn't do it, because like Twin Dragon is not good anymore in the mirror match. Normally, you playing Twin Dragon kicks a set monster to not summon Desperado from the opponent. That's why it was good, but it's not good anymore. Spider, as I said, if you have Spider, normal summoning. That's why yesterday Gipsy was saying in the chat, like the guy who was playing 2 Spider in the main deck, and I was like, play 3 Spiders anymore. Like example 1 is you have Spider right in your turn. It's your turn. Your opponent starting already has something Twin or another Spider on field and 2 sets. You summon your Spider, and he has the triple negation set, like the Parshot set. You playing your Spider, he is Parshotting you, and he's getting the big boy on the field, and he has 4,000 on the field. Like, if you don't play any battle traps, you don't have battle traps in your hand, you will lose next turn. So it's already a -1 with you if you're going to start with Spider, and he is Parshotting your Spider. That's why I don't playing it. Another example, if I playing against Dark Lords, he has Itchel and something else. To be fair, if I have Desperado on hand, Spider is just good if I have a Desperado on hand. If I don't have a Desperado on hand, I don't, like, it's to be fair, it's dead in the hand. Like, I don't know how you feel, but I'm feeling like, fuck, what should I do with the Spider? I can pop a monster, nice to have it, but against Dark Lords, yesterday I had it against my brother. I have no Desperado in my hand. I just want to face, like, that he's going to use his trap card. That was like the only I could make, that he's making -2 because he gets to discard or tribute a monster for the trap card, but that's it. Like, I don't know, I don't even like it. I like more the Dekochi, setting the Dekochi, then he has to run over it. You can draw a card, because you need to draw cards, because sometimes you don't open any counter traps for the Parshot. And yeah, that's why I wouldn't play any more Spider. Spider's just on the side deck for myself one time against if I'm playing against 6Ms.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. And then for our trap lineup.
For a trap lineup, I like one of your Providence should be Divine Res.
Yep. This should be Divine Wrath, everybody.
Yeah, and you can kick one Providence out because I just play 6 counter traps.
Okay. Okay, so
And
I'll add one in there. Just know that this should be a Divine Wrath.
yeah, and the other, yeah, but you can take it out because I don't play Providence.
Oh, okay.
So the other card, no, you can take one Providence in because the one Providence is Divine Res, and the other card and the other 2 cards are Dimensional Prison.
Ah, okay. Very cool.
As well here, if you have the mirror match, right, and you're starting with either Wiretap, Dimensional Prison, and a monster. Monster is not useful, or you starting with Prison and Misjudge. You can just summon Misjudge, Dimensional Prison set. If he's going to attack you and you making Dimensional Prison, and he's activating Parshet, and Misjudge is also negating counter traps as well. So, and you have to play battle traps. Like, if you don't play battle traps, you will lose against exams. Mirror as well because they just par-shotting you and give you the OTK. So you definitely have to play something else for sure.
Yep. I do like D-Prison over any of the other battle traps.
Yeah, D-Prison is like, for myself, it was yesterday MVP. Like, against exams, every time Prison, his Xian, he's going to negate. I pass-shotting that, the negation, and then next and I went for the OTK.
Yep.
That was the most
Only
times.
one,
Or against
only one
Mirror.
debunk though?
What? Like, if I have normally debunk, I have divine res, right, and I have my 3 other counter traps. So I already have, if I'm calculating right, 5 cards against. So I already have a lot of decks, a lot of outs to annoy the. Need more. And to be fair, the debunk is dead against other decks. Like against your bad matchups, exams, for example, is a debunk dead.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can
guess...
debunk a legendary, I guess, or I'm sorry, a secret. Secret you can debunk.
Debunk the Barrel Dragon as well.
Yeah, but I know I can negate it, but like my win con is different.
Yeah.
Like if I'm want to win it, then I will win with a partial trap. Like Twin Dragon, he's summoning something, and I am par-shotting his Twin Dragon effect. Something like that. How I want to make my win con. It's not about debunk, it's nice. I played it once, I think, against Fuma. I had it once against Fuma in the first game, but I'm citing it out.
Especially the Fuma effect as well, you can negate that shit,
Yeah. Okay. And my side deck.
Okay, side deck.
I'm not sure if I would change something in my side deck. I think I would play exactly the same side deck again.
Okay, so you're gonna play. We'll start off with the spider.
Yeah, I played 1 spider.
Okay.
I played 2 Canadian.
Okay. What are you siding the Canadian for?
Fortune Ladies.
Fortune Ladies, okay.
And as well against 6 M's.
Okay.
And then I have 1 Wiretap.
And this is for the
mirror
match? Yep.
Mirror match and against 6 M's as well.
Okay.
And then I have 1 more debunk.
Yeah, 5
cards? That's 5 cards. And I have the spell card, which called like you cannot activate any more field spell cards. Spell card, what's called?
Closed Forest.
Yeah, not the field spell, the permanent one.
Oh, not this one.
Like, no, not this one, wait, let me search it right now.
Field
give in your text search like field spell.
Yeah, right here.
And then you have it.
Yeah, this guy right there.
Like, yeah, this one. This was
field
my
spell
side
cards
deck.
on the field cannot be destroyed. Neither player can activate a new field spell. You can only control 1 field barrier. This is for Triamids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was siding the first 4 cards I was siding in against Trimids. Siding out 1 Dekochi, a 2-dimensional prison, 1 debunk.
Wow.
Yeah, and 1 debunk. That was what I was siding out. 5 cards. First 5 cards was what I was siding in. First 5 cards. Wirechap was as well siding in as well. Against 6 Sams, I was siding in the Spider and the Canadians and the Wiretap.
Mm-hmm.
I'm siding out 1-dimensional person. Dekochi as well. Like every time I'm putting in the Spider, I'm siding out the Dekochi because I want to have the 10 monster cards. I don't want to go for 11.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then I just play 5 counter chip cards. Like I'm siding out the debunk and the divine res for Wiretap and 2 Canadian. And 1 prison as well goes out. I just siding in the debunk for Wiretap. Most for debunk. And Amano's done. I'm siding in the Wiretap as well.
Why do you like Field Barrier over Closed Fortress? Closed Forest?
Oof, I don't know. What this card activate? What can this card do? The Closed Forest one.
I guess the part that's relevant. Field spell cards cannot be activated. Field spell cards cannot be activated during the turn. This card is destroyed. So, somebody in the chat said if barrier is destroyed, the opponent can activate fields that turn. But Closed Forest says if the card is destroyed, your opponent can't activate field spell cards. That's
okay. This makes sense to be better. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that. I changed the side deck. Like you guys were late with starting the tournament. So I was changing it like 1 minute after normally tournament was starting.
I see.
So yeah, I was lucky. I was like
Jesus, Mo, are you dying over there? What is happening?
Yeah, that's not supposed. I was gonna say I have to DQ someone right now from the tournament from yesterday.
I don't know. It was
No top 4
still
for
regular.
no top 4 for no top 4.
No, it was still regular because it was possible, and I was like, "Oh fuck! I have to text Mobbery right now to change my side deck because my side deck first was pretty shitty."
It was fine. We had a for some reason the people who didn't submit a deck didn't get auto DQ'd as well, so we had them submit the decks to us on Discord.
Oh, no wonder everybody. Okay, I saw 64 people in the tournament. I was like, wow, everybody submitted decks. That's crazy. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, no. Yeah, so
the tournament yesterday was pretty nice.
It was the best one so far for sure.
Oh, Mobbery, you missed that. You missed that. I was in the call with Gipsy afterwards.
Yeah, I know. I heard it, so I had to check the vote, of course. So I watched the part from when you joined after you lost to your brother.
Yeah, it was nothing special, to be fair.
Yeah, it went. I was expecting a little bit more fire there.
You know, I'm not the fire guy. You know, like I'm like I want to make more jokes, and yeah.
Yeah, hell
yeah. I was saying to Jimmy, he was writing me like and smashing. He was like, you're gonna burn me as well, and I was no, I was lucky last times, and he said, but I have to win. We get streamed, and I was like, bro, I have to win, otherwise Gipsy was saying shit on me.
Yeah, that's true.
Like it doesn't matter what I was playing, he was like, oh shit, that was big oopsie. Again, he played Misjudge, like just to be killed from Scrap Dragon, and I was like, oh man, bro, just let me play, please.
Hey, now who's older, you or Ra?
My brother is older 1 year.
Ah, cool. Okay. Somebody Aesop Turtle asked in chat. All right, so then and the other deck that we were looking at was gonna be 6 Sams.
Yeah.
And that's beatdown. Yeah, beatdown 6 Sams. Okay. I have to change
And
this deck because I think this is just generic beatdown Sam's. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna take out a whole bunch of things.
oh god, here it comes.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So yeah, guys, just now because of now we're gonna be seeing a lot of ring trimets, and you're good.
And rebirth. Whoop. Wait.
You got
Trap
it.
decks,
Oh yeah.
you don't get a prize. You misplayed, bro. You got win this normally. So your prize is
You'll get a gift sub to the channel, I believe.
A prize for getting second. Yeah, you get a gift sub. I'll get you after the tournament, or after this, Trap Dexter, for sure, buddy. My bad. Yeah, I was just busy today, so I haven't gotten a chance to give everybody their prizes. I gotcha.
I mean, by the way, if Herbal stays on the first place for the ship ranking, it's gonna be cheap for you, Craig.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
you just don't pay him.
Yeah. That would be interesting. Yeah, guys, I checked out the I updated the Grand Championship rankings too. Let me
Herb was crying about that last night.
Let me update.
I told him, yeah, tell Greg to update it.
Image, add source. Yeah, NaW, you're on the Grand Championship rankings too now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I just played 3 tournaments, 4 maybe.
Yeah, but you.
I was casting more with you.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so we can take.
Yeah, I think my brother is second place right now, right?
ASAP Turtle is actually in.
ASAP. Ooh, he's clapping.
Yeah, with he won or he topped a North American Cup this week as well, so he gained a few points. Calm Rooster topped that same tournament, so he's up there, and yeah, Raw is in 5th place with 8 points. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And this is the first week that Metal Overdrive isn't in 1st place, so yeah, things have really kind of shaken up a little bit in the Grand Championship rankings.
You guys, no, Herbal, just play your Metaphys. I mean, I put Metaphys on tier 3. Just play Metaphys. Otherwise, I cannot say to people why I put Metaphys on tier 3.
He can't play Metaphys. No, if he wants to have.
Why?
Why? Because if he wants to play on the playoffs for us, then he cannot be playing Metaphys, or he'll stay on the bench forever.
No. Herbal, I'm speaking with your clan leader and saying you can play Metaphys. It's fine.
That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Our clan leader doesn't have. Our clan leader is a good guy, but he doesn't decide who plays. That's me and Gypsy. We decide who plays.
Okay. I mean, I cannot speak with Gypsy. But maybe I can speak with Mobbery.
Speak with me. Yeah.
Okay.
Just
let him play Metaphys with Necro Valiant main. And
look, Metaphys is the deck that cannot be named right now because of what he pulled in the Meta Weekly last week.
Yeah.
That, right? You do know what he did in the Meta Weekly, right?
Oh.
Don't tell me. No. Oh my God. Okay, we got a nice story. Playing the Meta Weekly last week.
We're all.
And Herbal was playing Fortune Ladies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Round 1 and round 2. And we were all in a group chat as well in voice. And he was like, "Okay, boys, I'm out. I'm 0-2. I'm gonna have some fun. I'm gonna switch to Metaphys." In the tournament.
In the tournament, he just changed it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then he won round 3. Then he was playing round 4. And of course, because he's playing Metaphys, he was playing slow. So there were like 4 people playing and still in the last round. And then DK was on stream saying, "Okay, we're going to watch Fortune Ladies versus Dark Lords." So I was like, "Oh, damn." I said, like, "Herbal, are you playing against Dark Lords?" He's like, "Yeah, I am." Fuck, boy. and DK was streaming his match, and then he saw Metaphys and Herbal
DK's
got banned for 2 weeks.
DK's reaction to it was so fucking
Yeah,
funny.
his
He was so confused. He's like, I don't see.
Okay. Grit, huh? Flower porcelains with grit. That's interesting.
Yeah.
And then Herbal opened. He opened a Sim Manifest, and you should have seen DK's face be like switching between screens, like What? Yeah. And but he's lucky. He's banned till next Monday, so at least he can play in the playoffs with us.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, what is our last synchro here? Or our last...
Wait, I don't play the fusion. Kick out the fusion.
Okay.
Take it out.
You got it?
No needed. I play one Black Rose Dragon.
Okay. Black Rose, where is she? Oh, extra deck. I'm not. There we go. Okay.
You're playing Black Rose?
Yeah, bro. Yes.
How do you make Black Rose? Oh, because of the Powerful Rebirth. I see.
Oh, I still playing one fusion. Oopsie daisy.
Oh.
Okay, well. I saw I kicked it out because I never bring it out.
The Powerful Rebirth, 1 4-star and 1 Fuma? Or you can do it with Xian, I guess, and the Powerful Rebirth Fuma.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Okay. And then would you play something else instead of the Rihan, or you just?
Wait, let me check again. I played a 9-1 as well, but I don't play it in this. I have one level 6. I don't play Armadas.
What?
I don't play Armadas.
What?
What?
Oh my god, no. Man. Armadas is so good though.
Yeah, I think in this build I have right now in front of me. Build right now in front of me, and this is exactly this build. I don't have it. Maybe I didn't fix it because I was just playing it on Cork, like not on tournament. And on my let me go on my KC Cup list. On my KC Cup list.
Oh, good though.
List I played with like the same as Sun. Like with Mistworm and Armadas as well.
Yeah. You like Mistworm?
I like Mistworm.
Yeah, and Mistworm in the mirror match, and I don't play the fusion. Like I don't play the fusion one.
Where is Mistworm? That's a super rare, yeah. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Reason why no Mistworm? Why no fusion? You are going to make -3 first. If you get then faced the Sanctuary, then it's like, wow. Discarding 1 card for nothing. Thank you, God.
Yeah.
So, I don't play it anymore, that's why, and this was the extra deck.
Okay.
Extra deck I would play.
Sounds good. And then our side deck, what would our side deck be?
Go for the side deck. So, I haven't there like 6 cards I would play right now. I still have to think about it. Like for sure, this 2 first places would be Cosmic.
Okay.
It's Cosmic for sure.
2?
This is like 2 Cosmics is like the card you have to play for sure because I feel better with Cosmic against Trimids. If I play against Trimids, I just feel a bit better. So now something strange is coming in the side. Put Shattering Mirror in the side as well. I would play it as well in the side.
Okay. Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. Okay.
Turbo, yeah, like it works as well, but why I'm playing more the Powerful Rebirth is because of beatdown. Before, like if I was playing in the KC Cups, normal 6-10 with beatdown and with the Grandmaster, you need to have another Xian on field or you need to top deck the Grandmaster to make it over the HL. So with don't need to go, like, you don't need to top deck anything. You just summon back your Kizan. It's level 5. You're making beatdown, and you can run over it. That's why I prefer the powerful rebirth burst more than the. Okay, then the side deck. We can decide between Prison or Wall of D.
Okay. Let me get rid of all this nonsense. Prison and Wall of D. Okay, I'll just put them both up there so you guys can make that choice for yourself.
Yeah. We can also put Simochi. Simochi is again one card which is nice in the stack because it can win you games. Mm-hmm. Like if you play Simochi, he is at 2,000 life points. You have just a 2,000 guy on field. He has just a 2,000 guy on field, and you won the game. So it can make winning games as well. What else would I play? Let me think. Yeah, for sure. Liberty at Last. Liberty at Last.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Really, really nice.
Okay.
Let me go into my folder right now. I have a Yu-Gi-Oh folder of my computer with all my side decks. I made it already. So let me check what I have here. Something spicy. Bless you.
Oh, thank you.
Dip. It's fine. You can play as well inside Ching Chen Hu.
Yep.
It's nice if he has just one card set. It's like, oh, you don't want to activate it, but you can still activating it in the end phase because you're playing first Ching Chen Hu, targeting his face down card, your face down card, and the face down you're targeting yourself was the return or the powerful rebirth, so you can back your monsters. So it's pretty nice as well.
Mm-hmm. Urbel, it's gonna be on Thursday in the evening. So we have a tournament in the morning, and then we have a tournament on Thursday night. But I think it'll be midnight for you, buddy. So it'll be technically Friday. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just looking. What else do I have? If you're playing, this is a tech card, but you have to play it twice. I was thinking about that. If you're siding in another powerful rebirth,
mm-hmm.
right? Then you could play in the side deck as well with Storm.
Ah, okay.
It's like I was thinking about as well.
Okay, Storm. Storm is a spell. Yes? Yeah, right here. Okay. Yeah. Destroy as many... Yeah, I was just reading it. Destroy as many spell and trap cards your opponent controls as possible up to the number of cards destroyed. Ah, okay. That's interesting.
So you can do it with, like, again, end phase rebirth. Then you can still play, for example, your United. Mm-hmm. Then you're making Storm, and then you can just pop 2 cards from your opponent. Against Amanusan, it's pretty OP.
Mm-hmm.
What else? I was thinking still Anubis. It's a good side deck card as well. Against, especially if you play against
Oh, not Judgment. Judgment? No. Curse.
No.
Curse, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm done with every. Like, you can side Zombie World, but it's not needed anymore because Dark Lord is not that. Desperado's not that seen anymore that much. So you can side Necro Valley as well.
Oh, what do you do against books? Bahamut 1987 asks.
What I'm doing against books. Wait, do I have to do something against books?
Oh no, I guess not. If you don't have to side anything in or anything, he was just wondering. He was just
I mean, I don't know what to do against books. Like if I'm starting it's fine. If I'm not starting, I'm fucked up. Still with the side deck. Like, yeah, I'm fucked up. You can put in the side deck Canadian.
And plus, you're also side decking maybe D Prison, so that's also good against books. Yep.
Prison and Cosmic.
Mhm.
That's kind of cards that could be good, but like not a deciding card. So yeah, you can put a Necro Valley as well. Necro Valley is possible to play it in side deck as well.
Okay.
There. If I missed something, just tell me, guys.
I don't think so. I think you're good, bud. I think you're good.
And there's still one counter trap. It's called Dark. Oh, what's called? Fucking shit card. Let me check it. I was talking about Wayne Kinoff about that one. Counter trap. Dip.
Dark
Where
Bribe?
is it? No, not Dark Bribe. Not Dark Bribe. I have it on my Discord for sure.
Dark Illusion?
Yeah, no, not Dark Illusion as well. I'm thinking it's something like Dark. I will see it right now.
Okay.
Here. No, it was Cashback, not Dark. Okay, sorry. Cashback. Cashback as well.
Yep. When your opponent
And side
activates a
deck.
spell, trap card, or monster effect by paying their life points, negate the activation, and if you do, return it to the deck. Cool.
So yeah, this is like what you could put in the side deck of 6 Sams. I still don't have a side deck. The only card I would put in the side deck right now is for sure the Cosmic.
Mm-hmm.
Cards like are still free. I have to think about them. Which are better, which are not better. So
Hell yeah. All right, boys. Anybody have any questions for me, NaW, or Mulberry before we get out of here? I'll give everybody a minute if they're typing. If not, we'll just say goodbye, I suppose. No? Nobody? No questions? All right, boys. All right, guys. I guess that's it. So this weekend, don't forget to bring pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
oof, good question,
No.
bro. No.
I love Hawaiian pizza with
Okay.
bacon,
No,
ham,
no,
and
no, no.
pineapple.
Greg, you're banned from your own channel. See ya.
Here's a meta-relevant question, he says.
Yeah, I think so. It was a very important question.
Alright, guys. Well, hell yeah. So, 6 Samps, Desperado, your decks for the weekend. Boys, don't forget, let me send you guys the links for... Here's a link again for my Discord.
Oh wait, Mobbery. Was it Mobbery? No, I was streaming it with you. Did Francisco won it?
No, Francisco lost in the top 4 to Vodka. Refresh won that tournament. So it was Refresh versus Vodka in the finals, and Refresh won with Dark Lords.
Oh, Francesco Fujimi. Again, I never bet on you again, bro.
No, Vodka played really well in that game against Francesco, and I think Francesco bricked a little bit, so I don't know how much of it was his fault, to be honest.
Unlucky.
Yeah, unlucky.
Okay.
So, all right, boys. Check out my Discord. We're having a tournament tomorrow at 8 a.m. EST, and then another one at 6 p.m. EST. So if you want to sign up for those, click on the Discord in the chat. Go to sign up section in the Discord, and both of the Smash GG links are in there. Yeah, boys. All right. Any final thoughts, Mo? Any final thoughts, NaW?
Not for me, I'm good.
Funny again. Yeah. Happy
Sweet.
playing, guys. Don't make mistakes, and we're gonna see us in the finals.
Hell yeah. All right, boys. We love you. Peace.
See ya.
Let's raid.
Yeah.
Everybody stick by. We're going to raid Nifra. Might as well send him some love, I suppose. All right.
Yeah, he rated me the other day.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, no, Nif. I always raid Nif for somebody. So, hell yeah. 3, to everybody get in there. Show Nifroth some love. All right, boys. All right, peace.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, boys. Well, that was great.